Hello traders, welcome to the new video. In this video, we'll be discussing about a strategy called as a mother candle strategy. So the mother candle concept comes wherein like a candle with a huge body, in the market there will be some because of the external news, because of the US market, there will be a fall in the market. Suppose we have to identify the big candle wherein like usually like we'll find it with maybe 2% or with a huge body, irrespective of the percentage. Now suppose here is a one candle of October 2020, so 15th October. So over here if you see here the Nifty has fallen like 2.5%. So let me zoom in a bit. What is the strategy over here? This is the big candle with a big huge body is called as a mother candle. So with respect to this, what are we going to do is like we are going to mark the high of the candle and the low of the candle, and we are going to observe how the Nifty, like Nifty now, as of now I'm talking about the Nifty, hence it will be applicable to all the stocks irrespective of the indices. So now here if you see, I have marked the high of this candle and the low of this candle. So these are going to be my resistance point over here, and this will act as a support point. Depends on which side the market is going to go, it will tell, the candle will justify us to which side we can take a trade. Now here if you see, the candles that are formed here, almost 13 candles have formed within the body, and there is a instances that the Nifty tried to gave a false breakdown, but if you see here lower shadows, there was a buying interest. So usually we'll take a trade when then the index or the stock gives a breakout from above the high of the mother candle, or we are going to enter in a short trade when uh, the index or the stock has broken down the low of the mother candle. So here there is a such instance wherein the Nifty consolidated here for longer time, and then we saw a breakout on a, it was a breakaway gap morning. So once in the intraday basis also, it retested the high of the mother candle over here, and then from there we saw a rally. So but the important thing for this strategy is that we need to identify mother candle, and then we have to observe the previous, the upcoming candles, how they are going to form within this zone, the high and the low of the mother candle. So we have here such an instance, and if you see, we saw a breakout at the on the upper side. So let me show you the percentage that the index moved. So it was almost, if you enter at this point, we had a lot of momentum which took almost Nifty to like 15%. We are not going to enter, like we'll not be able to catch such in 13-15%. So usually if you say take now here we saw around 5 to 8 6%. There is another such instances wherein there is a candle formation of, like there is a mother candle formation, and then we saw three candles which formed within the body of the mother candle. So then again we saw a breakout, and then we will make an entry once the high is taken out. So here if you see, the percentage that gained from this is almost like 6.5%. So the returns are very good, but the important thing to do, with this strategy is that identify the mother candle and then mark the high and the low of the candle. And the important thing, apart from identifying the mother candle, is that the how the candles are forming within the body of the mother candle, and the sort of the candle that are forming also identifies, gives you signal that there is a buying interest or a selling interest. If you see here in this candle, let me zoom in a bit. So the Nifty had gone to almost like low of 13131. So but the Nifty closed almost like 328. So all in intraday basis, the Nifty recovered 200 points. In the next day also, the Nifty tried to go below the, tried to go down, but we saw again a huge shadow in the like lower shadow. This indicates that there is a buying interest happening, and we saw a consolidation for 3 days, and then we saw a breakout. Here also if you see, we were able to catch around like 5% 6%. That is how the strategy works. The important thing is that we have to backtest and identify such candles. Here is an such instances wherein the Nifty formed a huge body, and then there was a sort of a false. The cons about this strategy is that there will be a lot of fake breakouts and fake breakdowns, but we need to see it on a daily time frame basis how the candles are forming. So let me take you to the such instances wherein I had shown you at the bottom wherein the Nifty rallied on the upside. Now here is an instance wherein there was a huge body mother candle, but in continuation to that we saw again sell off candle. So this candle will not be called as a mother candle, however this body was a huge, and the percentage of the fall was high. So if you see, there was a, again, the nifty came into this mother candle zone, wherein I mark this as a resistance and I mark this as a support. The nifty consolidated here for almost like 10 to 15 days, and then again we saw a crackdown. So let me show you here the percentage that we gained from here. Is like nobody is able to catch around 8%. He is like a very god to catch the 8%. Usually like 3 to 4% or 2% is more than enough to, in terms of indices. So this is one of the strategy which will help you to gain more rewards with lesser risk. Maybe there is a instances, there will be a lot of fake breakouts at such here. So we saw a fake breakout, and then again nifty entered in this mother candle zone. So there will be a probabilities that we will hit stop losses, but the stop losses will be minimal, but the reward that we gain from this strategy will be higher. Here is in a such instances wherein breakdown of that gave almost like 7%. So there is again instances you will find a lot of candles such with a huge body, and then nifty trading within this zone. So you have to identify such things, and then you can enter depending on the which side the uh, stock or the stock or the index is taking away, like breakout or breakdown. And we have to confirm along with that the volumes, and even the candle formation also implies over here. If you see, there was a mother candle that had formed and nifty trade within this zone, and we saw a fake breakout also. Even the nifty gave a uh, close above the mother candle, and then next day we saw again a breakdown, gap down, and within this zone. So here if you see, there was a huge candle that formed after the breakdown of the mother candle. So again after this candle becomes a mother candle. So the important things to watch out are the resistance support that forms from the mother candle, and the number of the candles that are forming, and their pattern, the candlestick pattern that are forming. So these are all called as an inside candles, and this is called as a mother candle. So depending on that, you can take a trade on which side the stock is breaking out or breaking down. Here is in a such instances where in a huge body, and then there were a fake breakdown kind of thing happening, but on a closing basis we saw close above, almost near to the mother candle low, and the buying interest was there. Here kind of doji patterns were there, doji candles. So we saw from there almost rally, like, or you make it you can calculate and back test yourself. So as of now you'll find a lot of candles as such. I have only highlighted where I can highlight you guys to show that this strategy, how this strategy works out. I request you guys to back test and study on any sort of stock, depends on you, and try to please back test yourself so that you will get a better understanding, and how to trade on this strategy. So here is an instance with a huge wick at the bottom, and then we have a body, and the next four candles were almost like within the range of the mother candle, the high and the low of the candle. So once the breakout was there, and then we saw nifty rally almost like crazily, almost like 10% over there from the here. So as of now, the video that I'm recording is on 1st of October 23. So this is the previous week candle wherein we saw the high was like I already marked over here. So 19762 and 19500. So we'll observe how the nifty is going to behave in this mother candle. We have resistance over here and support over here. We will trade on the which side the nifty if it breakout, we'll trade on the upside, and then if it is breaking down, we'll think of shorting depending on the market sentiment and the candle formation on a daily time frame basis. I hope I am clear with this strategy, and I request you guys to backtest yourself. Unless and until you guys don't backtest or study the strategy, irrespective of the strategy, it will be of no use. So I request, if you guys have any comments or any clarification that you need, you can comment in the comment section. I will try to resolve them and get back to you. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.